Alrighty, what is up, YouTube? Spencer K here, and we are back for another episode, a special episode, a holiday episode of Nuclear Hearts, man. I really wanted to do this for the 4th of July and Halloween, two other holidays I really like. I was going to do something special for them, but scheduling-wise, it just didn't work out. But I'm very thankful, man, to have caught you guys on Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, man, hey, I'm just thankful you're here anyway and watching another episode. We got a fun little episode. I've been wanting to do a cooking episode for quite some time. And the American holiday of Thanksgiving, I don't think it's just American. There might be a couple other countries that celebrate something similar. Obviously, probably for different reasons. Whatever. But mostly Thanksgiving in 2025. You know, I feel like most people associate it with large meals and family get-togethers. And that's what we're going to do today. Celebrating my first Thanksgiving as a father. That's pretty cool. So very, very thankful. This video is obviously recorded ahead of time. I'm not recording this on Thanksgiving because that would just be weird. Actually, I think I work Thanksgiving, so I don't think I could if I wanted to. But yeah, man, we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to say some stuff here, what I'm thankful for real quick, man. To be kind of corny, but I do mean it. And then also, we're going to get into some cooking, man. First off, man, I am very thankful to each and every one of you that, you know, tune into my videos. Grand scheme of things, nobody, very small channel. So everyone who does click on me gives me a chance and actually enjoys it. I know a lot of people play me in the background, and I think that is just absolutely perfect. I'm trying to get my videos to be like that, you know, a background style of video. I think that's perfect. Just something you can play in the background while you game or study or whatever you do. Hopefully my content is, you know, exciting enough to have it play, but not, you know, too exciting where you know, you have to watch. I know a lot of modern day content, man, they design their videos so you can't take your eyes off the screen or you miss so much. And, you know, I don't want my content to be like that. I feel like it's exhausting, but very thankful, man. Very thankful for really just my personal life without getting too in depth with it. Very thankful for my girlfriend, my daughter, my family, and all that good stuff. Was able to buy a house this year. A lot to be thankful for. So really, with that, man, I really am. Once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't want to go too in depth. I know everyone's like, oh man, look at this guy being corny as hell. No, man, I really do mean it. But with that, we will get into the actual episode, the reason why you guys are here. So first and foremost, man, I cannot remember the exact mod name. I think it's Spice of Life Carrot Edition, if I could be mistaken. I know I talked about it in an early episode, but if you look at my hearts, most of them are orange. Actually, 8 of 10 are orange. That's actually a second health bar. So if I take damage, I will lose those orange hearts. They will turn to red hearts. And then I still get all my red hearts that you have in vanilla Minecraft. So my health is almost double. The problem is it's not full. You can see I have 2 red hearts here. Oh, that was a squid. I was like, what the hell was it? You can see I still have 2 red hearts. Now, the way you unlock these orange hearts, and you can customize this, I think I just left it default in the mod settings or in the config settings. But the way you unlock more hearts or the orange hearts is by eating more types of food. And if I actually go into and I look at different types of food, we'll actually go inside to my kitchen here. Let's go ahead and shut that door. But we'll go inside to my kitchen here, and you can see eaten. It assisted in adding hearts. Eaten, 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 eaten. We've eaten just about every food in here. And despite that, we've only unlocked 8 of our 10 new hearts. Well, I think it's time we go for those last 2 hearts. I think this is the episode, Thanksgiving episode, the episode where on today, millions of Americans are going to cram themselves with more food than they probably should. Let's be honest, we probably shouldn't eat that much, but we do anyway. We're going to do the same thing here at Nuclear Hearts. With that, man, we have this really awesome kitchen that we built. Let's go ahead and open our window. We have this really awesome kitchen we built, and we really haven't done a whole lot with it, man. We got a decent stockpile of food and supplies, and I mean, we are able to go out and gather stuff. So I thought with trying all these new foods, I think what if I try to cook a Thanksgiving Day meal here in Minecraft in my fancy little kitchen here? As well. And I don't even know if I have turkey. Look at that. I opened right up to it. Raw turkey. I thought there's another type of turkey as well, man. We will absolutely get into that. This episode's being recorded smack dab in the middle of some nuclear heart chaos or some nuclear HBM nuclear tech mod chaos. Let me correct myself there. So I had to kind of put all that on the back burner, empty my inventory, and we're going to focus on food. There's a lot of food in here we actually have not eaten as well. So we could probably start cooking some of these fish, and I mean probably eat some of them raw too, and just see if that unlocks the hearts. Maybe go for the hearts first and then go for the Thanksgiving meal. I don't know, man. I could start eating some of this raw meat. You know, that's probably not a great idea, but you know, it says it's not eaten yet, and the goal is to eat one of every type of food. So even though it's probably not going to be all that great for me. I guess we could try to eat it. I'm going to go through these chests real quick and just see if there's any possible food in here that we have not eaten. I just want to double check. Alrighty, yeah, there's actually quite a bit of food in all those chests, and I didn't even check the fruit over here. Nope, alright, fruit, I ate all those, so we are good over there. But yeah, there's quite a bit of food over there that I have not eaten. Now, the problem being, my inventory is kind of full from having all this food in here. Which is okay, it's fine, that's fine. But we are going to move right along, man. Now, Thanksgiving's really fun, right? Let's talk about Thanksgiving just a little bit, the food aspect of it. You can celebrate Thanksgiving meals however the hell you want. If you hate turkey, you hate ham, if you just want to have burgers or steak, you know, whatever the case may be. But you can really do whatever you want. I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of food that I eat on Thanksgiving, or that my family makes on Thanksgiving. But feel free to drop some suggestions. Hey, tell me what's your ideal Thanksgiving plate, actually, while we're talking about it. Drop that in the comments. Let's hear what your ideal Thanksgiving plate is. I feel like that's interesting because everyone has a different plate. There's stuff that I love on my plate on Thanksgiving that people just absolutely hate. I'm not a big stuffing guy. Some people can't have Thanksgiving without stuffing. So, there's always that type of stuff. But let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to save the turkey for last because that may be challenging. I already have some cooked turkey in here, but we're not going to count that stuff. We have 10 up there. We have that. We have a little bit here. I feel like we should go and find ourselves a wild turkey. And maybe make a turkey farm this episode too, since we're on the topic of turkeys. I feel like that would be interesting. But first and foremost, man, let's actually come over to here. What do they have for potatoes? Because I'm a guy, I like sweet potatoes. You gotta have mashed potatoes, I feel like, on Thanksgiving. Baked potatoes, maybe. We can get some loaded baked potatoes and stuff like that. We'll kind of look at it all. See what's going on. Potato salad, I mean, that could be on your plate and think, man, there's a ton here. I almost want to make like a Thanksgiving Day table somewhere. Problem being, I don't really have anywhere to put it. unless we do it here on the roof. Yeah, maybe we'll do it here on the roof. We'll finally get rid of all these antennas. I had to go all the way to my storage facility, but we're going to craft some tables and some chairs. Truthfully, I think that's going to be more tables and chairs than we can possibly handle, but we're going to start with that. There may be some other furniture items that we could craft and add to our neat little Thanksgiving table here, but we'll get there when we get there. First things first, let's get this table, chair, maybe a chest up there. That way I have somewhere to put it all, and we know what we have crafted. And then, yeah, we'll get into the food. All right, we'll go ahead and put our double chest there. It's going to be a little off center. Hey, we got an advancement for making a table. That's kind of funny. Well, yeah, we have plenty of extra tables and chairs, but listen, guys, we got 6 seats at this table. That's going to be plenty. Unfortunately, it's a solo world, so it's just going to be me. But hey, just imagine you guys are going to pull up a chair with me. How about that, huh? But yeah, we'll go ahead and put all of our Thanksgiving food in here once we craft it. I'm going to go ahead and try to eat some of this stuff, man. I've been trying, but I'm not using hunger as fast as I thought I would. There we go. That's 3 more items. I should also be able to drop off some of my tools. I don't think I'm going to be needing many tools this episode, so I'll put all that up there. Alrighty, man. We already have the normal Minecraft baked potato, but I was almost thinking doing a little something fancier, like a buttered potato or a loaded potato, which there was a couple of. How do we get butter? It's actually not that bad. We just need heavy cream, which is just going to be a mixing bowl in milk. And we should be able to do that. Yeah, there we go. Heavy cream. Let's go ahead and craft a few of them. There we go. We got 8 of those. Well, I completely forgot. Here's a really cool thing I figured out at Pam's Harvest Craft and how it works with cooking for blockheads. One of these, so 1,000 equals, I guess, 1 bucket of milk, essentially. So this one thing holds 8 buckets of milk. It's a cow in a jar, so it regenerates milk, albeit very slowly. However, 1 bucket's worth of milk actually creates 8 of these. And I just crafted 8 heavy cream using 8 of these and not 8 of these, which is actually really, really, really cool. And knowing what we know now, we're going to go ahead and craft a little bit more, go a little crazy, use up all that milk here because we can put all this milk in here and really stock up on milk, which I think is awesome. And then once again, we're going to get even crazier. We're going to craft more of that heavy cream. We're not going to use it all right now, but let's just stock up on it, man. What? I don't know why I changed halfway through. That was kind of weird. I'm a little confused. Unless I clicked something else on accident. I don't think I did. But yeah, that was a little strange. But all right, man. We got a full stack of heavy cream now. Full stack of fresh milk. That is awesome. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can't craft 32 butter. Just get a good stockpile of butter. I'm going to have to click slow just because I don't want that recipe to change on me like it did a couple of times already. That was kind of weird. Cool. We got 64 fresh milk, 32 heavy cream, 32 butter. Dude, I'm going to be honest. I have never crafted cheese. And as a Wisconsinite, I feel like that is a crime in at least half the counties in the state. So there. We got some cheese crafted, unrelated to Thanksgiving. We just wanted to craft that. Not enough ingredients for a potato. So I wonder if I even have potatoes in there. I would have to assume not if I don't have potatoes in there. Let's add potatoes and carrots. That's probably 2 ingredients that we are missing. Now, here's the weird thing, man. I'm going to have to put some of this food up here because my inventory is going to get very messy if I have the food I need to eat and the Thanksgiving food we're trying to craft all together. So we don't want that. Oh, we need baked potatoes. Okay. Well, my apologies. I need baked potatoes in order to get this crafting recipe going. And just like that, buttered potato. I think our goal should be, since we have 6 chairs upstairs at our table, I think we should craft at least 6 of each. Is that fair to you guys? I think that's fair for me. So let's go ahead and craft 6 of those. Mashed potatoes, let's see what that's going to be. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft some mashed potatoes. Oh, it's going to actually use our buttered potato. So there we go. We better put those back up here. And potato soup. Yeah, I mean, might as well, right? Let's go ahead and do that. We'll craft 6 of those. Fortunately, those don't stack, right? So that's kind of a bummer. We'll go ahead and put our potato soup up here. That's not really a Thanksgiving Day recipe, but it is a new type of food that we have yet to craft, so that is cool. Let's go ahead and put our buttered potatoes and our mashed potatoes up here. So we have 2 foods so far, man. I think we're going to move on to the yams or the sweet potatoes. Oh, boy. And I got some terrible news, man. We do not have all that many. So what we are actually going to do, let me check my seasons clock here. It is spring, almost summer. And thankfully, sweet potatoes grow year-round. Do I have yams? Is that also what they... It's basically the same thing. Yeah, okay. No, they're just called sweet potatoes in this mod. They're basically yams, sweet potatoes, the same thing. It just depends what you want to call them. I just wanted to see what they were called in this mod. But good news, they are called sweet potatoes. We have them, and we're going to go ahead and plant some of these and try to get them growing while we focus on some other food types. I only have 9, so there we go. That's going to have to do. And, I mean, worst case, we'll bone meal them, too. That's always an option. But we'll just kind of let them do their own thing while we go and focus on something else. Well, guys, there's another food that I absolutely love on Thanksgiving. Actually, I probably have it once a month throughout the year. I just absolutely love it. And it is a green bean casserole. Call me crazy. I am a freak. I love me some green bean casserole. Now, this one's going to be kind of a hefty... Yeah, it's going to be kind of a hefty recipe here. Starting off, we have the bakeware. We need beans, a mushroom, an onion, and heavy cream. We already have heavy cream, flour, and salt, I believe. So we just need beans, a mushroom, and an onion. Oh, boy. Man, we got another just disaster here. We only have 2 beans, unfortunately. So luckily, they grow in the spring and summer. So we are going to have to get those growing outside as well in order to get this green bean casserole going. And I think we're just going to bone meal, actually. Let's just get enough bone meal to go ahead and craft the recipes we would like to craft. We'll actually get a little extra. And then we're going to go ahead and let it grow on its own as well. But now we have enough and we can continue because I don't want to wait all year for all of these crops to grow. So there we go. We got some bone meal. That has grown. Let's go ahead and put it in our inventory here. We'll let that little garden do its thing anyway since it is springtime. Thankfully, we had enough onions. But with that, I think we should be able to craft a green bean casserole. Oh, no, we are missing something, huh? Oh, maybe we don't have flour. No, we don't have flour. I have the means to craft flour, but I thought we had some. But no, we do not. Glad I double checked. That was the item. Let's go ahead and craft a full stack of it. I'll just get it in there. Yeah, we use quite a bit of flour on this channel, so we'll go ahead and stock up. A lot of bread. All right, now we should be able to craft a green bean casserole. There it is. All right, so we should be able to craft 6. There we go. 6 green bean casseroles. With that, I also use bone meal on the sweet potatoes, so we should be able to make a baked sweet potato. There's also mashed sweet potatoes. Ooh, let's grab 6 more. We might as well do that, man. Funny enough, it grabbed mushrooms from over here, which I'm not too fond of. I wish it used the items in my inventory before the kitchen, because now I don't know what mushrooms it used now at this point. I mean, I assume it grabbed them from here, but I'm not entirely sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I was one ahead clicking wise there, but there, we got a green bean casserole, we got sweet potatoes, baked sweet potatoes, sorry, and mashed sweet potatoes. So we got 3 more items for our Thanksgiving table, man. We are going to have a packed table. And, you know, like I said, I'm not a big stuffing guy. I really have never been a big stuffing guy, but it's not really Thanksgiving without stuffing, I feel like. So let's see what it consists of. And maybe we make some stuffing of our own here. Now we have the bakeware. I don't know if we have the toast. We should have the spice leaves. I don't know if we have celery. And then stock. I don't know what stock is. It's essentially just, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Kind of like a broth, I assume. Like a bone stock. Yeah, you can make it with other stuff too. So it looks like a broth. Let's see if we have celery and spice leaves. I got terrible news, man. We do not have celery. I was absolutely correct. I do not see celery anywhere in here. I don't even know where it comes from necessarily. So that's kind of crazy that I don't have celery. Let's go ahead and drop off the other 3 foods that we have made so far. And I do have some other Pam's Harvest Craft gardens. Maybe I just haven't broken the right garden yet. Let's see. I mean, I'd have to imagine it's a soggy garden, right? That's the only one that I don't think I've really broken. And I can't imagine celery's in the winter garden. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. To me at least, so, but maybe I'm incorrect. Let's go ahead and we'll do it right over here. We'll go ahead and put a couple of these down and just kind of let them expand and see if we can't get some more gardens out of it. But then we'll put the rest up here and we'll break them and see if we can't get any celery out of it. Let's see one by one here. I mean, we didn't get any celery out of that. Uh-oh. Funny enough, there are spice leaves in there, though, and that's an item that we are going to need for this recipe. Well, I mean, we're going to give the frost garden a shot. We also may as well put a shaded garden down or two. I really don't think it's a shaded garden. I know I've broken a ton of those. One more option is, I don't know why, but maybe it's the desert one. I don't think it's the desert one. That doesn't sound right at all. But since we have them, we'll go ahead and put a couple down. See if they can't. Well, no, we can't because we don't have sand out there. So no, we won't. It's definitely not the arid garden. There's no shot. But maybe it's a tropical garden. So maybe we'll put some of those down as well and just kind of let them all grow. And with that, I think that's every single garden type. So I don't know where else we would get celery. Yep, it's already starting to grow. You can see this one's already starting to grow pretty quickly. So, I mean, we'll keep trying that one. But let's put all these down up here and just see if I just didn't get lucky. Maybe, I don't know, the celery spawns in this garden. Nope, we have scallions and leeks. What the heck? Well, let's try the tropical garden, man. I don't know. We're running out of gardens here. I don't know why. The wiki's going to be up next, but I was kind of hoping to find it for. It wouldn't be these. We broke so many of those types of gardens for the kiwi farm. Yeah, there's absolutely no way it was the tropical one. I should have known that. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I broke this, the extra ones down here. I broke all the gardens up there, so we are out of gardens. I don't know where celery spawns, man. I'm going to check the wiki real quick. Oh, it is the frost garden. That didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but it is 100% this garden right here, according to the wiki. So, there you go. Does bone meal work on gardens? No, it doesn't. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I do have some more of those. I just didn't have a whole lot of them, so I just only grabbed the one to let it grow. But yeah, celery is in the frost garden. I never knew that. Now the problem is, I assume I've never harvested the frost garden if I don't have celery, and I'm kind of out of space for vegetables, so I'm a little nervous about mining so many of these. But we do need celery, so yeah, there we go. It is absolutely the frost garden. There it is. Yeah, first one basically. All right. Okay. Silly me, man. I did not know that, but hey, we're learning together. So, huckleberry, that might be a new one as well. Raspberry, okay. All right, there's a couple things that I've kind of noticed here. A, I don't have enough storage for any of these to go into my kitchen right now, so I'm just going to set them out here. B, with the frost garden, I've never broken a frost garden before because I haven't eaten a single food item out of the frost garden. We do have celery. C, I'm hungry, right? So the whole thing was, hey, Spencer, don't forget to eat because that's going to help you unlock those last 2 hearts, right? One of our goals today is to unlock those last 2 golden hearts, so we'll keep eating, so let's not forget about that. D, I think I'm on. You know what? I can't even remember anymore. I have these very cool garden or automatic gardens over here. I ate a poisonous potato there, and it didn't poison me. That is crazy. But I have these automatic gardens over here that, I don't know, let me just think. I could absolutely, I don't know, slap celery and all the other items that I need that I'm slacking in. Why I haven't done that, I don't know, because I planted a normal garden over there. Why would I do that when I have this over here? So we're not really using our brain right now. This thing has been pumping potatoes for a while. I'm going to go ahead and empty it out because I feel like we have enough potatoes to last us quite some time. I was trying to stockpile potatoes for the Techtopian villages. Actually, I've been cooking a lot of potatoes so I can drop off potatoes to them so they don't starve because I feel bad when they starve. Oh my goodness. It's full. Both our chests were full. It was just throwing potatoes off the side anyway. Oh, I'm glad I checked, man. This thing, honestly, it's probably been wasting potatoes for quite some time now. Oh man, that absolutely stinks. I didn't even catch that until now. Glad I did. Unfortunately, the way I have this chest, I cannot access it, so we're just gonna have to wait for it to kind of drain on its own. And you know what? Being the absolute madman that I am not going to wait at all. I'm just gonna slap a piece of celery into here like that. Oh, it has to be the celery seeds, doesn't it? Yeah, it sure does. Whoops. There we go. Yep, we got to put the dirt on the bottom like that. And there it goes. You can see it growing. Cool. That means we're going to need a sweet potato seed as well. That is absolutely okay. Slap one of you in there. And we'll let those start going. And like I said, this thing is absolutely backed up with potatoes. So I don't even know if it's going to be able to hold it. Here, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to make it a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, not the greatest way to handle that, but that's going to empty up half a chest, and that's going to make me feel a little bit more warm and fuzzy. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Cool. That worked out. Alrighty, 9 celery. I think we only need 6, right? So let's take our 6 celery for our stuffing. We have gone on an entire adventure just for celery. This is ridiculous. Is this what Thanksgiving's really about? Is this what farmers go through? Probably not. I'm probably just way dumber than them, but that's okay. We got our 6 celery. We are good to go. Stuffing, still here. We need 6 spice leaves, which we do have, and then stock, and I do have bone for stock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And expect in a future episode, I'm going to make more of those auto farms. I'm also going to start a storage facility for food items as well, so we can just start mass producing food from gardens, both automatic gardens, and I'd like to create some real life farms, some big farms and some small farms. That would be cool. So a lot of projects on the horizon for us. Stock, we need stock. Where is that? Let me just type it. Okay. So yeah, you got to have it in your inventory. And that is going to be a lot of extra stock there. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and load it up into our fridge here. We're going to run out of room in this fridge pretty soon. We have 8,000 milk again. While we're thinking about it, let's just go ahead and craft more milk buckets. And while we're at it, might as well do some more heavy cream and cheese just to stock up on that. I am a cheese man. I like cheese. There we go. Stock up on both. I'll actually put the cheese in the fridge. Might as well. I do need 6 bone stock. Or no, I don't, because it's in the fridge, so it's going to pull it from here. Or will it pull from my inventory first? I don't know. Let's see. We need 6 toast as well. Oh, that's actually super simple. We just need 6 bread, and I already have that butter made, so that should work out perfect. We should probably craft some more butter while I'm thinking about it, too. There we go. We got some more butter. Let's see if we can't craft that toast now. There we go. 6 toast. Oh my goodness, we can craft stuffing. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yep, I was incorrect. It grabbed my spice leaves from up here, and it grabbed my bone stock from here. I wish it pulled from your inventory first. I don't know if that's an option or a config, but that would be nice. Alrighty, we got a cooked salmon and cooked calamari. 2 more food items there. Here's another fun Thanksgiving item that may be a little controversial to some. Cranberry sauce. A lot of people don't like cranberry sauce. You either love cranberry sauce or you hate it. Absolutely no in between. Now we got cranberry juice and cranberry sauce. Let's go ahead and look at the different recipes. Okay, just sugar and cranberry. How many cranberries do we have? That's going to be the question. Oh, you know what? It's probably over here. From the winter garden, isn't it? Oh, no. Nope, it is right here. Cool. We only have 5 of them. I'm glad I checked before I just started crafting willy-nilly. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime, so let's go sleep. Alrighty, let's craft it into a cranberry seed, and we will put it into there. And I hear a zombie trying to attack me. I don't like that at all. Alrighty, we got 12 cranberries in there, and it's going to continue to produce more, so we should be okay. We'll go ahead and grab that, head back. Alrighty, moving into here. Can we craft cranberry? We sure can't. Cranberry jelly, too. That's kind of a cool. And let's start with the sauce. I personally like cranberry sauce on Thanksgiving. I just get the store-bought kind. The fresh kind, if you can do that with a little bit of pulp, is amazing. But I do not have the patience to make that. We'll also do cranberry juice as well. We got 6 of that. We might... oh, no, we can't afford 6 of it. Good thing we are growing it, because we would be out of cranberries. Cranberry juice isn't necessarily a Thanksgiving Day item, I think. So we'll go ahead and put it in the fridge here. We'll just keep it off to the side. But the cranberry sauce, absolutely Thanksgiving Day item. Have to put it up there. You know, crazy thing here. Thanksgiving, another big thing about the food, right? Appetizers. I feel like a lot of appetizers, maybe salad, veggie tray, stuff like that. I wonder if it has any of that stuff. It does. Okay, fruit salad, egg salad. Oh my goodness. Spring salad. There are tons of salads. beet salad, tuna, maybe not tuna salad, but a lot of these I feel like could absolutely be on the table. Maybe let's choose a couple. Maybe an egg salad, a fruit salad, and we'll do a spring salad. That seems like, yeah, just a normal salad to me. So we'll go ahead and do those three. What about egg salad? Start off there. We're going to need some mayo. We got our mayo. We'll put it up there. Egg salad, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Fruit salad, we can actually afford as well. Let's go ahead and do that. I think peaches. Well, I hope I have enough of all that. Here, let's see. There we go. I don't know what fruits I used exactly. Oh boy, there's an item missing. I hope I didn't use all of something. Oh, I don't know what I used, but we have 6 fruit salad. That's the thing I hate about having the kitchen all cooked together is you can't really control what you use sometimes, and that just drives me up a wall. Potato salad. I didn't even see potato salad. Yeah, let's craft 6 potato salad. Potato salad I feel like could absolutely be an appetizer or a snack, pre-meal snack. Yeah, I mean, it could be with your Thanksgiving dinner too. So we got potato salad, egg salad, fruit salad. We got cranberry sauce and stuffing. For some reason, everything I'm crafting right now comes in a bowl, which is very strange. Spring salad, let's look at that. So we need lettuce and some sort of vegetable. Let's see if we can't do that real quick. I'm going to see if not stuffed bell peppers, but I'm going to see if bell peppers work. Oh, I got to spell salad right. Spring salad. Yeah, there it does. It does work. Bell peppers. Cool. I have plenty of bell peppers, so that absolutely works. What the heck? Did I grab one too many? I guess I grabbed one too many, unless I took a veggie from somewhere else. I don't really know. But let's go and drop all this stuff off, man. We have a ton of appetizers. We'll actually sort this chest based on appetizers and stuff as well. We'll put the actual meal stuff down here in the bottom, and we can put the appetizer stuff or just like side stuff up top. Cranberry sauce with the meal, personally stuffing with the meal, and then the salad up there. Cool. No veggie tray, but what about a deviled egg? My family, okay, oh, no, that is actually it. All right. Another thing my family always makes on Thanksgiving, which may be a little unusual for other families, is deviled eggs. And Pam's Harvest Craft, they look pretty funny. It took me a minute to find them. I don't know if we're going to have all this, though. Black pepper, peppercorn. Okay, that might be possible. Let's see if we can't make them. I mean, they look pretty cool, and yeah, we'll craft 6 of them. Get some mustard as well. So we got the peppercorn, or black pepper, and the mustard so far. I'm going to have to go and put some spice leaves in our garden over here. We have a ton of leftover potatoes. Put them in there. Alrighty, there we go. I think we have most things so far. I can't make deviled eggs. Wow, I have it all. I thought I was missing another ingredient or two, but nope, we should... Uh-oh. We are out of something. What are we out of? Eggs? No, we have eggs. Oh, we are absolutely out of mayo. Did not catch that. We are out of mayo. All right, there we go. We'll craft a few more. We have a full stack of mayo now, so we will not be running out of mayo. I still have plenty of eggs, and then I have a chicken farm outside. So we are going to be A-okay. Let's type in deviled egg again. There we go. And we need 2 more of those. Cool. So now we got deviled eggs, another appetizer or snack, pre-meal. I forgot to mention, my family, absolutely, it's a full-day event. People don't just show up for dinner and then go home. People are often there early in the morning, hanging out, watching football, sports, talking, catching up. My family kind of has a cool tradition where, well, actually, I have 2 sides of my family, as everyone does, but one of the sides of my family, they take turns. So they'll go to, one state one year and the next state for another year and just kind of swap hosting parties, I guess, and then everyone gets together every year, so it really is an all-day event. People are in town, not just for Thanksgiving, but for several days. Pretty cool. I absolutely like that. So a lot of snacks are involved in my family, if you cannot tell. I don't know how I don't weigh 300 pounds. We'll go ahead and put the deviled eggs up there. Well, with that, man, I guess we should get into a pretty hefty item for Thanksgiving. A lot of people eat ham on Thanksgiving. Oh, I am looking in the wrong thing here. We want to go down here. Let's see if there's any sort of ham. We got baked ham. We absolutely do. Let's see how to craft that. So we're going to need, it looks like a raw pork chop, sugar, and an apple. And we should be able to get baked ham. My family always cooks ham and a turkey. Pretty much, I think, split down the middle between my family on who prefers what. I feel like you got to have a turkey on Thanksgiving, but a lot of people prefer that ham. You know what's crazy? Out of all this raw meat in here, I don't have any raw pork. That is absolutely crazy. Well, thankfully, I have a pig farm right outside, so that is good news for me. Otherwise, I would be kind of boned here. So we'll go ahead and breed them. Do I have pigs outside? I think I have pigs outside. Well, now I'm second guessing myself. No, I don't have pigs. Oh yeah, I do. Okay, it's just been so long since I bred them. I thought I didn't have any pigs. Oh, my duck's still in here. I do not want to hurt my duck. But let's go ahead and get some of this raw pork. There we go, 27 pork. That should be good enough. I went ahead and grabbed a few eggs since I was already outside. I think we have it. We have the sugar, we have the raw pork, and you know what? I might have to grab the 6 apples now that I think about it, because I don't know if I have apples hooked up, unless they're up here. Nope, I don't have any apples up here. So, yep, definitely have to do that. So let's type ham. Pineapple ham. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to craft some of that too, because that's pretty cool. We might as well craft both types. Let's check that recipe again. Pineapple ham. So we're going to need 6 more raw pork. I have the pineapple. Cherries should be connected, and the sugar should be connected. Let me just make sure I have enough cherries in here. We sure do. And actually, the raw pork is now connected. I think we can craft this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We got pineapple ham and baked ham. Whatever your preference is, we got it. Don't you worry. Here on my channel, we are absolutely inclusive of everyone in their ham preferences for no reason. And if you don't like ham, go fuck yourself. I'm just kidding. This is a ham channel, baby. You know what I just realized? I have not crafted any gravy. Now, I haven't done the turkey yet. But like mashed potatoes and no gravy, that could be considered a crime in some countries. So we don't want to break the law. That would be absolutely terrible. So here, let's go ahead and craft that. Funny enough, I can already afford it. You know what? That's what's cool about ham's parvis craft. That's what I was about to say. I'm still on ham for some reason. But no, that's what's cool about Pam's Harvest Craft is once you kind of get going with it, if you have all the items, you don't start at day one. You just spend maybe a couple days, hours gathering different material, farming, all that stuff. Once you get going and you create kind of a stockpile, I mean, it is just simple, super duper simple. I just turn around me, bam, there it is. That is awesome. So now there we go. We got gravy. That is funny. Ham's Harvest Craft. I'm gonna get some hate for that one probably. But moving on, man. There's a lot of other items. I'm thinking dessert, but I feel like people are gonna get mad if we don't craft turkey. And once again, we better check over here because I think there's going to be a lot of different types of turkey here. And there sure are. We have cooked turkey legs as well as cooked turkey. Raw turkey there and raw turkey here. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I might do. I mean, what do I have raw in here? All right, let's check. So we have raw turkey right here. So I'll cook this one. We will go find and create a turkey farm. But since I have turkey on standby and I don't want the episode to last too long, we'll go ahead and do it. We don't even have 6, though. We only have 5 over here, so that's not good. So we're absolutely going to have to do it. There's 2 types. We got Better Animal Plus turkeys, and then this turkey here. Now, this turkey here, I think I have to get via the traps outside. So I don't think Pam's Harvest Craft actually has turkeys that run around roaming. Either way, we're going to go ahead and cook it. And already have some cooked stuff in my chest over here. But we'll go ahead and cook this anyway. We're here. Might as well. Alrighty, there we go. We got 6 cooked turkey from Pam's Harvest Craft. Only 5 for Better Animals Plus. What's going on here? Raw turkey and Better Animals Plus. How do we get this? How do we get this? A full-size turkey. That's what we truthfully want. I think we're going to have to go kill some turkeys. Because this is all cool. Everyone likes, maybe a turkey leg or drumstick at Thanksgiving. But, Thanksgiving, you got to get the full-size turkey. The turkey you got to let thaw out a couple days ahead of time before cooking it. That's what we're after. So we're going to have to go and find some turkeys out in the wild. But with that, man, we got cooked turkey legs, basically just drumsticks, gravy, baked ham, pineapple ham. We have a ton of sides. Our Thanksgiving is looking wonderful so far. We're going to go adventure and try to find some turkeys at some point and maybe create a little turkey farm. But before then, we do have some other items that I would like to craft while we're here or while we're in the kitchen. Well, let's just be honest. I'm thinking dessert. I'm talking dessert. You can't have Thanksgiving without pumpkin pie. I feel like that's the rule. I feel like my family always has an extra pie or two standing around because why not? Apple pie, I feel like, is a great one to have. And then, I don't know, let's look around. What else can we make? Man, I'm going to be honest. I am a slut for cherry pie. So I think we're going to do apple, pumpkin, and cherry pie. That is final, man. Let me know what's your type of favorite, or what's your favorite type of pie as well. You guys have already hopefully commented what your family goes and does for Thanksgiving, eats, whatever, travels. I know a lot of people travel too for Thanksgiving as well. But give me your family traditions, and then what's the favorite, go-to pie? If your last pie you could ever eat, what is it going to be? Mine might be cherry. Raspberries up there too. I'll be honest. All right, apple pie. I don't know if we have dough. Let me double check. We'll craft some dough anyway. There we go. 32 dough. Put it in here. Oh, it could be cobbler too. Oh yeah, it could absolutely be cobbler. These are only the pies, so there's absolutely cobblers and cakes. You know, cakes are good too. I think pie's a Thanksgiving deal for me though. Let's see, pie, cherry pie. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blueberry pie is up here. Strawberry pie is a good one. I absolutely need to have the apples in order to make the apple pie. Yep, that would only make sense. There we go. And we got apple pie and cherry. Is there better be pumpkin pie. You know, it makes sense. I forgot that Minecraft actually has pumpkin pie. I was looking for Pam's Harvest Craft version of pumpkin pie. But no, thankfully there is pumpkin pie. We just need to go get 6 pumpkins. Thank goodness. It is just the vanilla Minecraft version with an updated recipe. That's all it is. But yes, there is pumpkin pie. I was like, there's no way there's not pumpkin pie, right? That is like, has to be. Has to be. Actually, pumpkin bread wouldn't be a bad idea either. I feel like Thanksgiving meal, maybe not pumpkin bread, but you think maybe you wake up in the morning, you're eating breakfast, day of Thanksgiving, there's pumpkin bread on the counter. Would you turn it down? I wouldn't. So we might as well craft some of that since we're here in the kitchen. You know, I've never had pumpkin soup, but that is another option that is up here. We may craft that at some point. Not today. We have enough pumpkin items. There we go. We have 4 desserts already for our meal. Let's go ahead and put it up here. We'll put it on the bottom row right here. Apple pie, cherry pie, and pumpkin bread. We are doing fine, just fine. They have a pumpkin spice latte. That's funny. That's actually really, really funny. We'll do a coffee episode sometime too. I'm sure they have other types of coffee. That's funny. Pumpkin bomb. What is that? What do we got going on here, huh? My goodness, man. I almost received some death threats. I forgot the mac and cheese. I was getting ready to wrap it up here and just call it, you know, that's a great meal that we have. But we have not made any mac and cheese. And I know that is, you know, we were talking about how having gravy in some countries is a crime. Well, not having mac and cheese at the Thanksgiving dinner table could be the death penalty. So we absolutely do not want to forget that. Do they even have mac and cheese? I mean, they got crackers and cheese. You know, that could be another appetizer. We could do that. Dude, they don't even have mac and cheese. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, I apologize. That is terrible. I mean, we'll do cheese and crackers. I feel like that's got to be a crime. You know what? I hate to say it, but that might be a crime. They do not have mac and cheese in Pam's Harvest Craft. It'll be with us in spirit. How about that? There we go. Crackers. We can craft 6 of these because we want to craft crackers and cheese. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll have crackers and cheese, no mac and cheese. I am a little disappointed about that one. I was looking for mac and cheese and couldn't find it. That's probably why I forgot about it. I feel like I would have found mac and cheese by now if it was in the mod, but nope, not yet. We got one more appetizer up here, crackers and cheese. Really a charcuterie board, right? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like besides drinks, we didn't make any sort of drinks. I don't know if there's like a soda or anything. Yeah, okay, lemon lime soda and stuff. Yeah, okay, we'll craft some sodas real quick to wash down this big old meal we've crafted for ourselves. Maybe we'll do one of each, and then we got to go find a turkey. I feel like that absolutely is on the agenda. Bubbly water. All it is water. That's kind of funny. Bubble tea. Huh. Oh, look at that. We'll craft some of that too. I'm not really a bubble tea guy or a boba. I imagine that's kind of what it's a play on. But yeah, while we're here crafting drinks, might as well. Why can't I craft bubbly water? What's going on here? Fresh water. Oh, I need fresh water. Oh, look at that. All right, let's go ahead and craft a bunch of that. Bubbly water, there we go. There, we'll just craft 2 full stacks. So we need cherry juice, grape juice. See, it used up all my green grapes. That kind of pisses me off. I don't know why it does that. That is absolutely aggravating. Lemon lime. All right, so we need a lemon in lime juice. How are we doing in the lime department? No lemons. Uh-oh. Maybe we skip that one. Alrighty, so we've crafted 6 cherry, 6 grape, and 6 cola soda. I actually haven't even found oranges yet. I've just realized, and I'm not. Well, I guess I could do strawberry real quick, but I was gonna say I haven't even found grapefruit either. So 2 of them I don't even have the fruit for, but strawberry will do real quick. There we go, strawberry soda. So we have 4 types of soda in bubble tea, right? I feel like that should be great for all of our guests. We now have beverages for our Thanksgiving meal. And if you want any other sort of beverage, that is on you, man. It is BYOB. And if you don't know what that means, you probably shouldn't be watching this video. Wait a minute, where did I put all those sodas? Did I put them down there? God damn it. I sure did. I didn't mean to put them up there. I just wanted to put the bubble waters. Well, let's move our meal up one layer here. We'll move our dessert up one layer, and then we'll put all of our beverages on the bottom like this, man. We got ourselves, I'd say, a little over half a double chest of new types of food that we are going to be pigging out to this Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to eat it all right now because there's no way I'm going to be able to get that hungry. But once again, our goal is still to unlock those final 2 hearts this episode. We still have quite a bit of food types. I'm hungry. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that worked out perfect. Now we can eat this one. Here we go. Still nothing. We'll get there, man. I swear we'll get there. Those gardens are still expanding. That is great news. And, well, we're looking for turkeys. I'm going to do a little bit of research because this is a massive world and I just don't want to go on a wild goose hunt looking for turkeys in the wrong biome. Alrighty, guys. I did a little bit of research. Good thing I did, because funny thing, I learned a lot about turkeys in that short amount of time. I have noticed all the turkeys we've found in this Let's Play so far that we've either killed or just kind of let live have been in forest biomes. Absolutely 100% correct, according to the wiki. So this biome actually right behind us, I think I found turkeys. And I don't know if they're still there, if I killed them, or if they respawn. But we're going to check that out first. Did not know this. Turkeys are bred with pumpkin seeds. Absolutely funny, but we are going to create a waystone and some oak fences just in case we get far from home, and we are going to try to create a turkey farm, which is funny. I don't know why we haven't done that yet. I absolutely love turkeys. There are a lot of wild turkeys, actually, that just chill in my yard in real life, and I live in a forested area, so I don't know why I didn't put two and two together. This biome should be perfect for turkeys. If not, we will be bouncing around trying to find it. There's a peacock here. I don't know where he came from. That is a little strange. I mean, we do get a lot of storms in this neck of the woods since my home is right here. So, maybe all the turkeys have been picked up and thrown away far from my house. That could be the case. That's kind of unfortunate. Not much I could do about that. But maybe the correct answer would be to head in this direction, a little bit away from my house. I don't know if the storms have hit over here, this part of the forest. What's that? What type of bird is that right there? It's a bigger bird. It doesn't quite look like a turkey, but what are you? A peafowl. Okay, that's another version of the peacock, essentially. Okay. Okay. We are seeing some more unique bird types. There's not a whole lot of birds near my house for some reason. I think it's just the storms have picked them up and thrown them away, if I had to guess. Completely unrelated to, while we're looking for these turkeys, there's only 2 types of fruits that grow on trees that I have yet to find. It is oranges and grapefruits, which I would assume grow in a tropical area, but man, I have not been able to find them worth a crap. Alrighty, man, where are these little gobblers? Are those geese? Those are geese. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't fight a goose at all. You couldn't pay me to fight a goose. They're mean little assholes, man. Now that we're out and adventuring, we better have some of this food in our hotbar, because we're going to be going through it pretty quick. There we go. 2 more food types down. I saw another goose up here. Yep, there he is. Hi, goose. Goose egg. That's cool. We got some wild boar. Oh, if he sees me, he's probably going to come attack me. Wild boar. Yep, there he is. He's a quick little asshole. God damn, dude. Scared the shit out of me. I was going to say, those things are mean, man. Hey, turkey. We got some turkeys here. There we go. Sweet, man. Alrighty, that didn't take too long at all. That is great news. We are a little bit too far from home. Yeah, it's for me to want to carry it back, to be honest with you. But we're just going to dig a hole, I think. Yeah, there we go. We will dig a hole. We will put some turkeys in this hole. And we're going to have to put some sort of roof on it, because we do... Whoops, I was digging a little too quick there. Is this goose trying to fight me? There we go. We got ourselves a little hole. Let's see if we can put these turkeys in it. They better have not run away from me. I swear, man. I swear, it is not the time. I still love being able to pick them up, man. I don't think they could fly away. Wild turkeys can fly. I don't know if you guys know this. Fun fact. Wild turkeys can absolutely fly. Actually, they can fly high. They chill on... I've seen them up on my neighbor's roof plenty of times. I've seen them in the trees. I've heard them in the trees, man. They can fly like a normal bird. Farmed turkeys, unfortunately, not so much. They are really bred and fed to be extremely fat. And they do not fly. I don't know if they also clip wings or what all they do, but wild turkeys fly, bred ones do not. Do with that information as you will. These guys might fly out of here. I don't know which side of that conversation these guys are programmed to be, if they can fly away or whatnot, but we're going to try to breed them, man. All right, we have a turkey farm here. Yep, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. A cardinal fell into my hole. He should just be able to fly away. Yeah, he's going to fly away. And look at the baby turkey, man. That is cute. That is adorable. Look at those guys. That is absolutely cute. All right, you're going to hate me. No, we won't do it yet. I'll give them a little bit. They have a 5-minute breeding cooldown. I guess I'm going to mine some of these trees around here and maybe build trapdoors or something. Or build like a little shelter for them. I just hate for a storm to spawn now and just wipe these guys out. Given they won't take full damage because they have wings they can probably glide down. You got to be kidding me. You got to be absolutely kidding me. Already? All right, well, first things first, man. Let's get this. Oh, I already smacked one of my turkeys. That is not great on my behalf. Well, we're going to put that there. We're going to break some of these down. Well, there we go. Our turkeys have a nice little roof. I built that about as fast as I can, man. I heard that thunder immediately, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. That's not even funny, dude. That is just mean. That is really mean. I don't know why the game decided to punish me like that, but we got the job done. We're going to go to sleep here. It is about nighttime. I just wanted to get a gate down. Probably get a couple of ladders in here as well, just so I can come and go as I please. I almost want to build one right next to it for the geese. I feel like that would be kind of cool. Alrighty, we have slept the night away. I better put that back in my inventory here. Hopefully those turkeys go through their cooldown somewhat quickly. Yeah, we are absolutely going to build another one of these right next to it and see if we can't fit a couple of geese into it. We have enough building supplies, so we might as well. Turkey farm. There we go. Put that down. You, sir, get in there. Yes, thank you. I know. I really, you could be mad that you're being trapped in there, but in reality, I'm protecting you from this impending storm because it has the comedic timing of a genius. And it was trying to prank me. Although I don't see it anymore, so maybe it's going back home and maybe it's going to miss us. I don't know where it went. But where are your fellow goose friends? You rat them out on me right now. I will find them. I will find these geese. Where are the gooses? The geesen. There's a landmine. There's deer. Oh my goodness. I'm going to make another hole, dude. There's some deer up here. That's cool as hell. Well, I put the waste stone in this crafting table in a terrible place. To be fair, I didn't know I was going to build this many farms here, but we kind of got to start a Better Animals Plus farm going. I've found a ton of them right here, so might as well. I'm still going to name it Turkey Farm. Oh, it's already been 5 minutes. That is awesome, man. All right, we're going to breed them one more time, and then we're going to put a couple of turkeys down. Yep, we got 4 babies. Let's go ahead and put a few of them down. I don't know if they just don't drop that item or what, but I am not seeing those full-size turkeys, unfortunately. I'm seeing the raw turkey legs, but that is it. All right, where did those deer or reindeer go? They were back here somewhere. Yep, there you are. Oh, I can't pick them up. Oh, crap. Well, I tried to get these guys to go up fast, but I guess I shouldn't have killed all the adults so quickly. I need to go get, like, wheat or something to get those deer over here. I think they follow you if you give them wheat. I actually do not know, but it would be cool to have a deer farm going at some point, too. I don't know why I'm acting like I'm going to walk back. I put a waste stone down for that exact reason to avoid. Already, supposedly, these guys may follow me with wheat. Oh, no, I'm going to have to lasso them, aren't I? Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to lasso them. Bummer. I was hoping these guys would follow me, but that is not the case. That is okay. We still have geese over here somewhere we could try to wrangle. I'm going to be honest, man. I don't know where all those damn geese went. Maybe they despawned. That could have been the case, I guess, because I left and came back. But then you'd think the deer would too, but they didn't. So I don't know, man. I'm going to have to go get like a lead or something, I think, in order to drag the deer over to here. Shoot, we got the XP. Do we even need to? I don't even think we need to. Yeah, for current home, there's 0 XP involved. So that's kind of badass. All right, let's craft some leads. See if we can't get a couple of those deer in that hole. Oh, deer. You get over here. Yeah. All right, now you're coming with me, buddy. Now you're coming with me. And you're facing resisting charges too now, so hope it was worth it, buddy. Hope it was worth it. I hope he can fit through this little gate. Don't you run for me. No. You know you're entrapped, buddy. You're gonna come in here and you're gonna enjoy it. All right. No, 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 no. I swear you were going to go in here, dude. There you go. Good. Good boy. Good. Just rage bait a random deer. All right. So now we know we need to keep this random oak fence off. The gate is too skinny. The deer is too thick to fit through this gate. This episode's taking a weird turn. We need to start wrapping it up here. But no, I definitely, since we found these deer, I figured, we might as well get a couple of them and then we can breed them. They drop like antlers and some types of meat too. Venison maybe, if I remember correctly. So that's good. That way we can kind of start gathering it if we ever want it. Where is my thing? Oh, it's over there. I guess you're right. We should go this way. Good call. Good call, dear. Good call. He's actually helping me out there. Yeah, I mean, you can run as far as you want, but you're not going to get very far. No, this way. This way, please. This way, sir. Thank you. All right, there's one, and there's... I'm almost positive I right-clicked on them. I mean, obviously they bred, because there's a child, but I didn't lose any wheat. So I have questions on what happened there. Not that I care too much. Maybe I shouldn't ask any question. If there's any more deer out here, let me just do a quick lap. If there's another deer, I'm going to go out and just smoke them tactically, and then see what he drops. There's two more items, two more foods right there that I've never eaten before, and we still have not unlocked those last two hearts. And like I said, that is a goal for the episode, so I would really hate to fail on that part. Oh, what are these? Are these hawks? Songbirds, okay. They kind of looked like hawks, did they not? I sure thought they did. Maybe those were the only two deer. I thought I saw more than two deer, but aha, there you are. I knew you were out here running from me. There you go. Yep, he dropped antlers and then raw venison, so I was correct. Cool. I thought there was a third deer. Hey, goose. You. Get in there. Good goose. Cool. The geese reunited each other. That's kind of cool. How do I breed geese? Can I give you guys seeds? Oh, you don't want those? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Would you guys take regular seeds? No? Okay, that's fine. You don't take wheat, do you? Oh, you take wheat. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even look at the wiki for that one. Cool. So now we got 3 geese. What's crazy is it takes 20 minutes for a turkey to grow up, dude. That is insane. I should not have killed all those adult turkeys. That is bonkers. Really, I should turn this one over here into a turkey farm, too. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. The 2 turkeys that are going to take forever to grow up are over here. I'll have 2 turkey farms just to try to speed up this process. I wonder if the boars are breedable. Remember, there's boars not too far from here? I wonder if those guys are breed. Although, I don't really want to mess with those. I feel like that'd be a pain in the ass to get into a place. Well, I'm officially out of food types that I have not eaten, excluding a raw pork chop. Out of every food type that I have never eaten, a raw pork chop not being one of them. It's kind of crazy to me. I can't believe I've never eaten a raw pork chop until now. But there we go. We have now done it. And fortunately, I'm kind of just waiting to build up this turkey pen. All the cooldowns, breeding and growing cooldown taking a little bit longer than I anticipated. I guess I'll go get some more foods in the meantime. Alrighty, I know we went and crafted all that beautiful Thanksgiving food and it's upstairs, but we're just going to eat a bunch of raw fish because I know it won't regenerate a ton of chicken nuggets. And we'll be able to eat more items, hopefully speedrunning getting those final 2 hearts. And my goodness, we must be a ways out. I mean, also one more option we have is we have all these frost gardens here that we have never eaten any of these foods before. So I guess we could harvest a bunch of these and see what we get from them. Alrighty, I've been running around like a crazy person, and I'm going to try to eat all of the foods that came from the frost garden. They're only going to give me 1 chicken nugget per, and there is quite a bit of them. So let's see if we can't do that. You're not going to believe it, but I ate just about every raw fish I had and every vegetable from the winter garden, or every fruit and vegetable from that winter garden, and it's not enough. I still do not have those extra 2 hearts. We're going to have to keep going, and that is a-okay. There's more fish in there. I just grabbed a decent amount. I didn't grab all of them. Well, we grabbed some more items we have not tried yet, including cheese and stock, which are 2 new items we crafted today, but not technically part of our Thanksgiving meal. We're going to head back over to the turkey farm, I guess, and just keep trying to use up some hunger and breed all these guys. Definitely becoming apparently obvious that you're supposed to bring a bunch of different food types with you when you go adventuring and building, and just like over the course of, projects, eat different types of foods. Because yeah, this is kind of annoying, but it's working. It is working. Whoa. He started suffocating. I got a looting sword on him there the last minute. That's the only downside about having bigger animals and holes like that. Really, I should have them above ground, but that's going to have to work for now. We'll build an actual good farm or pen, I guess, animal pen farm at some point. But for right now, that's just low effort, as easy as it can be for me. Oh, cranberry juice gives you speed. That's kind of neat. I'm shocked, man. I just ate all that again, and yet I'm out of food. Oh my goodness, dude. We may have to chow down on the Thanksgiving meal. I was gonna anyway, but all right. I'm also at the conclusion that this isn't a droppable item. Something about it just doesn't look like it's a droppable item because here it says you can eat it. Here it says you can eat it. Here it doesn't. Here it doesn't. There's no crafting recipes. This one it says you can cook it, but I don't think it drops it. I've killed plenty of turkeys now at this point, and I have not seen a single one. So I don't know if that's a droppable item. I've been giving it a pretty long go here. Yeah, I'm gonna call. I don't think that full-size turkey is attainable. If it is, let me know, and we can come back and try to get it another day. I don't want to be here for 3 hours waiting 20 minutes for every single one of these babies to grow up and then it like not even be an attainable item. Maybe it's incredibly rare. As far as I know, I read the wiki, it didn't say anything crazy, so, or it mentioned like, oh yeah, it's possible. It's just super duper rare. I didn't see that. I'll double check it. It was a quick comb over, but yeah, let me know if that's a thing. We do have turkey legs and turkey drums, so it's not like we're having a Thanksgiving dinner without turkey. And once again, I just double checking everything. We got that's not even a turkey thing. Ground turkey. What the hell is even that? I guess it's because it's a thermal thing. That is weird. Ground turkey. Something doesn't look right about that. I don't know why you need a whole nother mod to make ground turkey. Something is a little wonky there. But alrighty, guys. With that, I was somewhat unsuccessful at getting that full-size turkey. Once again, if you have any updates or information, and maybe I'm incorrect, I don't know if that's obtainable. We got ourselves a full Thanksgiving Day plate here in front of us. Funny enough, man, right? We crafted all this food. Here's the chest back here. We crafted exactly enough to fit it into a fruit basket, which looks like a plate. So really funny, man. I didn't even intend to do that. That's really, really funny, especially with the drinks, right? 5 drinks exactly. I almost set the other 5 plates, but I'm going to be honest. I have been going for like 2.5, 3 hours now, just trying to get all this food in the turkey farm set up. So we're kind of wrapping up, man. But once again, I thank you guys for supporting the series and watching these episodes. I really, 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 really do appreciate it. A lot to be thankful for, man. Let me know in the comments what your family traditions are for Thanksgiving, what your favorite foods are, what your least favorite foods are, man. Hit me with it all, whatever you want. I read every comment that you guys leave on my videos. With that, man, I got to actually get out of this chair to eat, but I'll stand right here. I went ahead and tried to dump all my hunger that I could. Even took my pants off, just anticipating my belt popping because of the amount of food I'm about to consume. But we're going to chow down a little bit, man. I don't know how much I could actually eat before I fill up all my chicken nuggets. But like I said, man, I am a man of a green bean casserole, a baked sweet potato. Absolutely love those two, man. Let's craft or eat those two. I'm hoping we get those last 2 hearts here with this last little bit, man. What is Thanksgiving without a turkey leg and maybe some gravy? Eat a turkey leg there and some gravy. And that's actually going to fill up our inventory. I'm not even going to have enough for my cherry pie. Oh, no, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh, all right. I'll be right back. Alrighty, don't laugh at me, but I trained my hunger all the way back down, man. We're going to try to eat a couple more. I really want to unlock this these last 2 hearts, man. We're going to eat some stuffing, some salad. All right, there we go. Salad didn't do a whole lot. I'm going to do this cherry pie just to make sure. Yep, I had enough hunger for it, and I did. And unfortunately, man, I have a lot more on my plate here that I'm not going to be able to eat. I wish it would let me eat, even though I'm not hungry. I understand why it doesn't do that, but yeah, man. I guess we're just gonna have to save this plate for leftovers, and we'll have to eat it next episode with you guys, and hopefully then we can unlock our last 2 hearts. Next episode, expect us to tinker more with the HBM nuclear tech mod. Should have a lot of fun stuff in store for the next couple of episodes, man. We need some Shrebidium nuggets still, and there's a couple of ways to get them, and they're kind of fun actually. So I'm hoping we can get those last 2 nuggets, but have a little bit of fun doing so. But with that, man, once again, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one.